Steps to becoming a real estate developer in Nigeria. You want to develop in Nigeria, come and see, know, and understand all these steps. Number one, educate yourself. You must know what you are doing. Knowledge is power. You must gain the knowledge, and that knowledge will give you confidence into doing what you want to do. You must educate yourself. Go to school, real estate schools. You can do your masters. You can enlarge your post, your mind, open up your mind into that world of what that you are entering into, that real estate space. Because there are so many things hidden in that industry that you don't know until you go to what? To learn about it. Education is key. And you know what education does? Education is a leveler. It liberates your mind and it brings you at par with those what who are also doing it, because you have learned about it. And you are more fortunate, you do the theoretical, and because you are also doing the practical. So you need to educate yourself. Number two, develop a plan. You must have a plan. He who fails to plan, has failed already. Have a business plan. A business plan that will contain the market analysis, market trends, information about what is going on, how to raise funds, how to site your own site, how to pay back if an investor is coming in, how to navigate your way in the journey of what? The developing properties or in the real estate world. So you must have a plan handy at all times. You must have it. It must be available at all times. You must have it. After this class, you must go home and what? Develop a plan. And because that plan will serve as a roadmap for you, to teleguide you, to show you how to go about it. And you can always edit and update it. Number three, secure financing. You can have finance through several means. You can have an investor, it can be a passive investor or an active investor. Active whereby the person will be also part of the business. And because this person is coming without funds, you have to give part of the company to the person. It can be 20%, it can be up to about 50%. Because funds is power. Funds is energy. My lecturer said funds is what? Air. It's the air you breathe. Without money, then there's nothing. So you can raise funds either through banks, you can go to the bank, the money market, you can raise through other people's funds, or you go through an investor. Other people's funds are where you do like crowdfunding, or the way we do when we are selling products, full of players, they pay in, and from there you raise funds, you raise capital in doing some businesses. But at first, we got an investor to come in and invest. So securing financing is key in you becoming what? A developer. Identifying suitable properties. It is not all property you see that you sell. You must be location sensitive. You must understand that every business, every real estate transaction is about location. They call it the locale. Understanding the locale, that this place, if you surely sell, my business will sell there. If I should build a retail store here, it will surely sell. In this area, residential will sell here. In this area, you can do commercial business. In this area, you can do offices. So that is that. You must understand what? The location. So it is not everywhere. When you be jumping from A, B, C, because the sensitivity is very important for you to understand that this business is location sensitive. You need to have that spirit of discernment to know where to go to. As we speak now, most Nigerians are interested in food. They want to eat. And that's why we have what? Developed, we have an estate called farm estate. That is what? Discernment spirit. Yes, you must have it. You must understand it. Or else you just be in a cycle. Then you'll be complaining. But when you have, you also can be a farmer too. Yeah. Yes, and be producing food for your family and also to sell. Even if it is only for your family, at least that is off your book. So it's very important for you to identify suitable properties, not all properties that you sell. Number 5, obtaining necessary permits and approvals. You must be able to get all title documents, because documents will save you from embarrassment. It will keep your head, it will help, it will sustain your business. Because government owns all land. According to the 1978 Land Use Act, that states that government, they are the custodian of all land. So anything that has to do with land transaction goes through them. They process documents, C of O, they give you document, title document. Like in Lagos State here, you must have your connection with the Ministry of Physical Planning. Under physical planning, you have LASPA, you have LASPA, you have the drainage services, you have, you go to Surveyor General's office, Ministry of Lands, Ministry of Environment. You must understand all their workings, because they are the custodian of what you want to embark on. They will give you title document. Number 6, have a strong team. One of the points in you assembling a strong team is to have a financial advisor that will be advising you in the area of finance, so that you don't misspend. You be prudent with people's money. Is it the investment money you have gotten, or OPM or bank money? You've got to be very prudent with spending it. You've got to be very, very careful. You must have a lawyer or your team of lawyers. You must have your architects that can design. You must have your builders. You must have your engineers. You must have contractors. You must also have your consultants, your marketers, your realtors. You have your team. Your team will surely guide you, so that you are not the only one doing the job, because you can't even do it alone. Number 7, execute your vision. I said, for me, the vision is like the 5 sights, which is that hindsight, insight, what you have in you, the oversight, that you capture what is going on within your space, so you are not left, in the dark. Foresight, you are seeing the future from now with your plan. Farsight, sustaining, that is for the future generation. You are planning for them. So your vision is what you need to be, that will be awakening you every day, and it's something you want to always work, you want to execute, and you want to bring into what? Friction. You want to bring into existence. And that's the area of you having that plan. When you have the plan, that plan captures about 90% of what you want to do. And because this is not sleeping, your vision is something that always propels you. You always want to do it. One day, opportunity will just miss preparation. And before you know it, you are up there. It doesn't happen by chance. You are the architect of that chance. That luck, you are the one that will sit down and plan it. And because you have prepared very well, it will now what? Connect. I mentioned that at a particular time in your lifetime, opportunity will surely what? Come. Manage risk effectively. There are several risks involved in this venture. You have the environmental risk. Somebody mentioned family risk. You have the project risk itself. You have the political risk. You have the legal risk. There are several risks. And that's why you must understand those 4 points I gave you. I mentioned about, is this project physically possible? Is it legally permissible? Is it achievable? Or is it profitable? So you must be able to answer all this and guide yourself against any risk, unforeseen risk that is coming. If you have been able to tick all the boxes, you'll be able to sail through. And automatically risk will surely come. But because you are already prepared ahead of it. Because if you don't plan and say, is this profitable? From the beginning, you have known that this is not profitable, so you don't enter it. You run. But if it is profitable, that's you have been able to tick what? That box. Focus on sustainability. We focus on sustainability of business. It's a business that transcends your present moment. It does what? It is your business. Real estate business. It's a generational business. You must focus on sustainability. Ability to transfer to the next one generation. Open that door. Ability to what? Transfer to the next generation. So when you have your mind so open, so large, to the level that you want to hand over to the next generation, you want to manage it well. You don't want to be careless with it. You want to be very careful. You want to be prudent with spending. You are not careless because you are the boss. I said it is not everywhere you go to. It's not everything you do. It's not all food you eat. It's not all, you understand it? Final one, you have to what? Learn and what? Adapt. You have to learn. Because every business has got its own peculiarity. The way you did Mowe is not the way you do Lekki. They are two different hands. It's just like your children. Your firstborn might not be like your last baby. Even twins. Taiwo is not like the Kehinde. They have different mindsets. Right? So the same thing for business too. Business has got diverse of what? Operations, model, information, everything different. So you must keep learning and keep what? Adapting. In our view, we always try to adapt to the environment. That's why we came up with the new project called Agri Farm Estate to respond to the yearnings of the good people of Nigeria. Because in Agri Investment Limited, not only build cities, new lives.